don't mind my fucking anger. I'm just really pissed because my mom just made me dinner, and our mom made us dinner and makes us fucking burgers, and there's no bacon on the burger. I'm like, what type of bullshit is this? If you're going to make a cheeseburger, do it fucking right. I used to work at Five Guys. That shit never would have fallen. And I'm not saying I condone violence towards parents, but that's probably one of the closer moments I've ever been. Yeah, so welcome to Screen Searcher Pod, everybody.
There's only so much we can talk about cheeseburgers.
I know, it's because I'm a fat kid at heart, and I feel like most of my conversations center around food. And most of the stuff that I like I talked about the other day, how I was walking through the park and saw the animals and started to think about eating them, and like that's just like not a normal thought to have.
Well, that's what happens. That's like going.
It's like a fat kid thought.
When you go grocery shopping hungry, same
I know.
goes for nature walking.
Yeah, or anything.
Or just walking around living things.
Hey, at least it's not like walking down a city street looking at people thinking, I wonder what they taste like. Actually, no, I've done it too.
I've had that conversation with people. Like, if you're on a desert island, like, who are you gonna eat first?
No, I've just had it. I've never expressed it to anybody, but I've had the thought.
Like, Lord of the Flies. I think they eat a kid.
I think so. Yeah, that's on Netflix
Probably.
now.
I want to watch that. Probably the fat kid, because there's the most meat on him.
Is that true that fat people would have the most meat, or is it even edible?
It's just gonna be fat.
Yeah, it's not edible. So
imagine a steak that has the same meat on it, but just very thick layers of fat. It's probably going to be really flavorful.
No, it's going to be a little too much. You might be able to cook it and get a good...
No, it might be overpowering a little bit, I guess. Yeah. I mean, you're not going to bite straight into the fat. The fat is like, with a steak, it marbles it, and like...
I would...
Adds, it's like a...
Probably eat, if I was on a desert island and I had to eat... Cameron would probably be a good one to eat, because he's got... He would...
You could eat some muscle mass.
It would be flavorful, it would be well... I don't think I have enough meat on me.
But a fair amount of fat to add the flavor.
If you were to eat a human, where would you even get the meat from?
But also,
like, where does it come from?
When you eat animals, where does a chicken breast, is that muscle? Like, what are you eating? Are you eating organ? No, we're not eating organs.
You're eating just flesh, I think.
But what's flesh?
Where does
flesh
it come
is muscle,
from?
Right?
Where does it come from on like a chicken?
It's gotta be. It's pure
the
muscle.
breast, this area. Oh yeah, I guess it is like the muscle.
I'm pretty sure we're just eating muscle. That's what flesh is. Well, actually, no. Flesh is like maybe skin, but I think it's just the muscle.
Let me look that up.
Because you're not eating organs. Like, I mean, actually, some people, some cultures might, but
yeah, we don't really eat the organs, do we?
We don't. I mean, other foreign places do. But I'm pretty sure it's ideally you'd probably want to eat a power lifter would be like the ideal meal, because they're full of muscle and they got a good amount of fat on them, so it adds flavor. A bodybuilder who's very lean might be a little dry, a little.
That's what I'm saying. What part of
drab?
Is the meat we eat on animals
muscle tissue?
Muscle tissue.
Gotta be. It is, right?
Yes, the vast majority of meat consumed is the muscle tissue of an animal. Okay. Oh, and then the other stuff, so the fat through the muscle. That's really interesting.
The fat is like when you get actually, no, that makes sense, because when they have a cow and like, oh, it's a fatty cut because it's on like the butt or something. Like, say humans, or at least like...
So what part of the human would we eat? There's no meat on human to eat.
Or... Oh, wait. No,
think about that.
No, the abs, they're not that big of muscles. Probably the butt.
No. I feel like you could only eat the ass.
Of course you
eat the ass.
No, but eating the ass. No, if somebody's got really large glutes, and then the's always
like the legs, yeah. But humans don't. Maybe we're just not meant to be eaten.
No,
actually, no.
You just don't have big legs.
Actually,
there are people who have massive legs, muscle-wise.
Damn, that's personal. Yeah, but I'm saying but majority of people who are not on pesticides and who don't have medicine. It's funny. So okay, here's okay. Damn, this all makes perfect sense. You know how chickens who have to be who are eaten are given like crazy amounts of food to like grow unnaturally big.
Yeah,
it's like humans on steroids, because the muscles and the meat and the tissue would be more to consume. On a normal chicken,
giving you more bang for your buck.
But like I'm saying, a normal chicken is like not that much meat probably. That's why they put that shit in them. Hormones.
Yeah.
Hormones.
Or like genetically engineered.
Yeah, humans do the same thing when they're at the gym. So steroided up humans,
so
like a steroid chicken.
You would want to eat a roided up.
I guess so, because I don't have muscle anywhere in my body that enough that for eating. Even though
to eat. I mean,
actually, I definitely do. Like if you ate my leg, like there'd be like that's the size of a chicken breast. Think of where the bone is.
Actually, no, yeah.
Think of the bone is like small.
The bone is this narrow.
This is all meat.
No,
there's a lot of it.
There's plenty of meat. Actually,
compared to a chicken, like there's a lot of
this
nature.
is this could feed a family.
This could actually
of
feed
five,
a whole village in
more than that.
a foreign country for a month.
Yeah.
Put me in the freezer and eat me over the course of 6 winters.
There's plenty of food. One pectoral could feed. That'd be a big meal for one person.
That's like a chicken parm.
Kind of a chicken parm.
That's a chicken parm.
And there's gonna be a little fat.
I guess the
over
bicep
it.
too. We're looking at it from our
Biceps are
perspective,
small.
but yeah, we do have a lot of meat.
Legs
More than
are
chickens,
for sure.
right? Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
Chicken's this big.
but like a big animal, like a cow. Like
I can't believe I just had that realization.
there's like thousands of pounds of meat on it.
I know, yeah.
So if cannibalism ever comes to that, we know what to do.
That's so.
This makes sense why people eat babies, because they have more tender meat.
Not any meat. Wait, so do you think? You know what's funny? You know how it's not funny, but it's something I was thinking about. So you know how heaven and hell, right? People go to hell if they kill someone. I believe in religion. And I don't believe in organized religion really. I believe in God and spirituality. I think organized religion may be a tool to control people. I mean, it is a tool to control people. I think I'm not saying there's a problem with most religious people are good, but I think like a lot of the times organized religion is hijacked by people to hurt people. There's many good cases for it, but there's also a lot of bad cases for it. I think like I
think there's more
the Crusades, like so much violence and death has been caused by religion. Is where the core of religion is supposed to do the right thing and be a good person.
Yeah,
and it's like somehow has gone the other way.
We're going to be better people than you.
With that being said,
we're going to do the right thing better than this group of people. Like, so that means we must kill them.
We won't kill people because we're like, oh yeah, that's the right thing to do. Like you don't want to go to hell,
unless it's in the name of religion.
But I'm saying like, do you think animals who kill other animals go to hell? I mean, there's the whole argument if animals don't go to heaven or hell.
I think animals have beliefs. They just survive.
But like, why are humans different? We don't actually know that squirrels don't have beliefs.
That's true. Yeah,
they could have beliefs. Maybe they're just all savages.
Squirrel heaven.
Maybe we should all just be savages and run around. I'm saying like humans, I feel like need to have these like psychological controls.
I think humans just almost
need to make rules up and shit.
It's kind of like humans have this weird innate desire to worship something.
No, but I don't even mean to make it about religion. I'm just saying like, do you think like when a shark just wants to eat an animal, he eats the animal, and there's no like guilt there. It's not like, oh my god, I'm going to hell, I've done a bad thing.
Yeah, but do I feel guilt against eating a chicken? No, like
eating a human though. I wouldn't. No, I'm kidding. No, but like eating a human, you would. Like, do animals not have guilt? I guess is what this comes down to. Do we have like a deeper conscience, or have we been raised to like think that this is like not right? You know what I'm saying? Because I think if we were raised to not think about,
it's probably just a societal thing. Like if we were raised to like to just be eating people is a thing you do. Like imagine.
Yeah, we probably would do it. And
imagine we're in a society where we just conquer and rape and pillage, and then we eat the people. If that was
that's what it used to be like. I guess they have to have rules, otherwise society can't function. That's what it comes down to. And I'm all for the rules because my sweet ass would be first on the chopping block. I'm 150 pounds of pure lean muscle.
Yeah.
Perfect layer of fat just covering it, just enough to get it nice and tender. Don't even get me started about my boy puss. That shit would get
my boy puss.
My little boy pussy. That's in the movie. That's
Good-looking people shouldn't have to go to jail. They should get a handicap.
I think they do a lot of the time.
No,
pretty privilege.
They get raped.
Pretty privilege?
That's not a privilege.
Well, sure, if they get there, but the whole thing is if you're pretty and you end up in jail, you fucked up.
You must have fucked up really bad.
You fucked up somehow. Because pretty privilege is a thing.
Yeah, but that's just through life, like somebody getting you a free drink or holding a door.
No,
for you. It's not.
It's like it's like you won't have to fight as hard to get to the top necessarily, or you could be smart about it and use your looks. Prostitution.
But then
not saying that, but I'm saying no. Like you socially engineer situations based on your looks and your charisma. That like better looking people get more opportunities because humans are just like that.
Well, yeah, people
in most cases
gravitate towards better looking people.
I'm also saying, so you don't have to be in positions where you have to do those things. Most likely, right? You could probably get a job just based on your looks. That happens.
Just saying, imagine someone who's just going to jail, but
also people in the courtroom might like find you not guilty because you're attractive.
Or the jury too. Yeah,
that's happened too.
The jury may like you. They're like, I mean, I'm sure that's true, but are there specific instances where like?
I mean, yeah, when there's serial killers and girls become obsessed with them,
like Ted Bundy.
Yeah, like they would probably, if those girls were on the jury, they would say he's not guilty.
They would never get picked because they.
Oh yeah, of course.
They love him.
But I'm saying like, I don't know what the fuck I'm saying.
Yeah, this is rambling, but
what's the point of the pod? Is just to
talk.
whatever conversation
I think
comes to mind.
I think just imagine if there was somebody was going to jail, but you just looking at them, it's like, no, this person is just gonna be ravaged like a fucking steak
Well, I
dinner.
think this
Like,
brings us back to our
dude,
should ugly
maybe-
people work in warehouses conversations.
what?
And
Or maybe just like if there's a jail for only the pretty people, no, but then they're gonna fuck each other anyway. So
yeah. Oh wait, jail
I
for
don't know.
attractive people. No, but you
it's
don't
just gonna be a better looking prison of the same shit going on.
like.
Just a bunch of models just shanking each other and butt rape.
Yeah, like it's gonna happen no matter where you go.
Maybe they should just get more solitary confinement, but that's a punishment too.
I don't know what I would do if I was in solitary confinement. It like drives you
I'd make
crazy.
an imaginary friend if it were me.
I mean, if I could write stuff, I guess I would do a lot of writing
If they
allow you to.
I think they give everybody like time to go to the library.
Like 1 hour.
Yeah. I'd write an entire story of my imaginary friend.
Read a manifesto. Get some more time in there.
And I would talk to, I'd make up my imaginary friend. And we would just chat for the rest of my life.
I don't know if I could do the imaginary friend thing.
Or somehow just end the suffering, try to hold your breath. And
Yeah, I would
die.
just kill myself. We have on the podcast, Brendan's coming on next week.
Uh-huh.
I don't know what we're going to talk about, but...
Yeah, I don't know. Brendan...
Well, what are
seeing
some other
Brendan.
guests we could have on the pod?
But I guess implies like somebody like cool.
No, it doesn't. You just have a cool conversation. Also,
I
we're
mean,
just
I don't know
we're
who
just
else.
building up our episode bank right now. So in like 5 and 10 years, it's like we'll have those cool people on, and then people will want to watch those, but they're not gonna like. We can look back and be like, yeah, we have 1,000 episodes, and no one's gonna watch 1,000 episodes, but we have 1,000 episodes made.
I mean, over the course of years, if they're signed up, they might.
Not well, maybe, but I'm saying
Yeah,
like
if somebody imagine someone's a paying member, and it's like 5 years of paying $2 a month or whatever for their subscription, and they just watch like every night. That's like their pastime. They scroll and they watch a podcast. People do that already.
they might do that, but I'm saying like when people join later, because we're gonna get like droves of people joining at some points. That's when they're not gonna go back. Like I'm gonna watch 1,000 episodes. They're just gonna be like, oh shit, it's there. I'll watch.
But
it
when
next
they
month.
go
Never get to it.
they'd watch the most recent one first.
Yeah.
But I'm sure eventually they might scroll back and think, what was here before I got here? I would do that. But I'd probably pay a little more attention to the recent.
Yeah, the recent stuff, and like then we'll have guests, and we're just right now.
But what guest? Do you know any celebrities who would just want to be here?
You don't need to have celebrity. No one cares about celebrities anymore.
They don't?
I mean, they do, but not really. Like I've posted clips that get 10 million views. I'm not a celebrity. People care about what you're saying, not who you are.
Yeah, but what if the celebrity one might get 100 million views or something?
I mean, yeah, I know people who, but it's like I don't. There's like no need to like. I can't mass produce
Also,
a show
we
with
don't,
celebrities. Like I know a couple of people who are slightly interesting that would come on,
Oh, yeah,
and it's not like I have someone on every week who's interesting. And you don't need that either.
that's true.
You know, you just gotta kind of start making it. I shoot a bunch of these by myself down here. I just talk to the camera with my thoughts, and it's a podcast. It doesn't need to be perfect. It just needs to be done.
Yeah.
But I do want to start. You know, I don't know. We're gonna do thumbnails for these. So like, when we put the stuff in your computer, we'll get the file set up and we'll get the thumbnails, and I'll show you how to do the thumbnails and the titles. I think.
No, but really, I'm gonna need to use your computer for a while because
we're gonna set this one up.
Oh, the desktop. Okay.
Your computer works. What do you
My
mean?
computer is unusable. I don't know what our dad did to
Well,
it,
we'll set this one up.
but it's got all this code shit on your screen, and I don't know what to do with it.
Damn, he really fucks up computers.
Yeah, no, you leave it in his hands, and it'll be unusable.
And Mother's
sooner
Day.
or later.
I'm kidding.
And
And Mother's Day.
and what? Oh,
We had a little bit of a.
yeah, they don't need no inside joke. But oh, remember I said I was buying that self tanner?
Yeah, what's up
Well,
with
I
that?
used it.
Did you?
Yeah,
Did it work?
kind of.
How long does it take to work?
It already worked. I got too much of it on my hand. Look at my hands. They're all
Oh, yeah.
fucked
Well,
up.
put your arm next to mine.
Well, that's norm. That's my. Where did it start?
Was it like worth it?
It's $30, but it's more like my chest is just not like pale anymore.
Oh, it's on your chest?
It's on my whole body.
Can we see it?
Like I know I don't. We're not doing full frontal on this show.
There's
But on my legs too, they're still kind of white.
I don't know. I feel like, but does it prevent you from getting actually tan? Just does it protect your skin in any
It
kind of way?
doesn't do anything for you. It just looks good, kind of.
I don't know. We'll see how it looks, I guess.
But it's all it just makes you bronze, but I had too much of it concentrated on my hands because I was getting it out, like putting it on this rub-on mitt thing, and that's why my fingers look all fucking weird. You see my?
I mean,
it makes my thumbnail look bright because I'm like dark.
Yeah,
but it's not any pigment stuck on you. It's not a spray. It's purely it's like this DHA, I think it's called, where it just makes a chemical reaction with the outermost layer of your skin.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, and I put it on a little unevenly.
Oh,
so
I can see the part where it's streaked.
That's where I fucked up. I forgot all about that part.
Yeah, I mean, I just don't.
So that looks good, but the thing is,
oh, yeah, I guess I could see that.
Yeah, see, look, it does work.
Like, does it? Is it gonna be worth it? I
it's
guess
a giant pain in the ass though to do it on your own because.
Would you do it in the shower?
You shower first, then you take it, then you dry yourself. You have to exfoliate before you do it.
This is like a pain in the ass.
It is a pain in the ass. It's honestly, it's not really worth it.
I don't think it is.
But I'd rather just go outside.
I mean, yeah, a little bit of sunblock and then.
But it makes there's no harm to your skin whatsoever.
But you're still, if you're outside, gonna get harmed from the sun.
Yeah, but like for someone who wants to, if you want to like change your color, totally. I just want to get like my thighs are a white, and I want.
When Michael Jackson did this, everyone had a problem with it. White people do it every day.
I mean, he went white, yeah.
There's a conversation with him where he's like, yeah, well, someone's asking about his kids, and he's like, well, they're called colored people because they come in all colors. No, dog, those are white kids.
What the fuck?
Those are white kids. Those are not.
Yeah, but also,
did
he say this when he was black or white?
White.
He's talking about colored people like he wasn't one.
No, well, he's saying colored people is the term. They're people refer to colored people. And, like, no, colored people it means everything but white, pretty much. If we're being,
what did he think it was?
He was saying he was trying to justify that his kids are biologically his when they're like blonde hair white kids. I don't know what's up with that guy.
Making them whatever you want to call them, it doesn't change if you're the father or not.
Yeah, I know.
Makes no
sense. They're white. No, he was claiming he's biologically the dad. Imagine if I had an Asian kid. I'm like, yeah, he's biologically, and a white wife. He's biologically my son. Well,
he's trying to redefine science, and
I don't know what that guy was on.
That's nonsense.
Just admit that you adopted a kid.
Keep making music, but stop trying to. He's dead, but
well, he's not going to keep making music either.
Well, when he was,
there's so many people who are. I
remember Michael Jackson. He died. He died when I was in 7th grade.
Yeah, I was 9 years old. I remember I was coming.
You were not 9 years old.
Yes, I was. How old do you think I was?
Wait, how old is a 7th grader?
I wasn't in 7th grade.
I was.
I was
maybe
in
5th
grade.
6th grade.
I was 9 years old because it was in 2009. Wait, what year did you think it was?
I remember it was in Selden, when we were in Selden Middle School. I was, at least.
It was 2009. I remember because I was outside going to the car to do karate, going to karate class, and then came on the radio on BLI.
You remember
Michael Jackson?
You know who Mr. Spina was, right?
Yeah.
I remember he was my general music teacher, and we talked about Michael Jackson dying. And, well, yeah, that was like 6th grade? 6th or 7th grade? I think it was 6th grade. 2 grades younger than you. That means you were in only 4th grade. I'm a year and a half old. Are 6th graders really 10 years old? I don't know.
I don't know. No,
I know is
they could be 11. They're 11.
I remember the class, and I'm a year and a half older and 2 grades above.
Doesn't really fucking matter.
I'm just curious. I want to find out. Where were you when a famous person died?
I'm telling you for a fact, I was 9 years old because it was 2009. That means you were 11 or 12, which, yes, would be 6th grade.
2009. You were 10 years old. You were born in 99, not 2000.
Oh, you're right. I was 10 years old.
Oh my god,
yeah.
This is why you math just doesn't work for you.
I was 10 or 9. Well,
no,
depends. I don't know what month it is. No, I am.
You're August.
For halfway the year, I'm always the year of the age. It's 2026 right now. I'm 26. By the summer, I'll be 27. In the first half of the year, I am the.
Okay, I don't remember what month. I think more so go by.
It was like May or
June.
What
part of school were you in?
So no, I was 9.
But what, like, you were elementary?
I don't remember. It was like May. It was like sunny out.
Oh.
And I was out on the way.
Actually, no, that makes sense though, because you guys were in elementary school when I was in middle school still.
Yeah, we were. And Michael Jackson died.
I found it interesting. It's almost like saying, "Where were you during 9/11?" Like,
well, yeah, it's
where were you during?
Monumental. I remember. I still go through the TikToks now. He's like super relevant. Right? Michael Jackson has never not been relevant, but
now he's ultra relevant because the movie just came out.
And so many people in the comment section who defend him and go, "Oh yeah, Michael Jackson didn't do anything. He's just a kid at heart. I would let my kid sleep in his bed." I'm like,
they said that?
So like, you're a fucking idiot.
What a sick fuck.
Listen, if this was anybody other than Michael Jackson, you would all be saying he's a creep. Okay?
Are they not? Are they maybe like leaving out, if you paid me a fortune, you can sleep with my child?
And it's just like it's fucking weird. Quite frankly, this is how people like Harvey Weinstein. It's like people how Jeffrey Epstein got around because enablers around them,
stupid ass,
like would make excuses.
Or just like,
why are you defending the man? Even if he didn't fucking touch the kid, it's not normal to sleep with children in your bed.
It's freakish.
Shit.
It's not like it's saying. It's almost like people think if you admit that he's a perv and a pedophile, that dismisses his talent and legacy, and it
No,
doesn't.
I don't think it's that. They
No.
just legit don't want to believe the fact that he could have done anything wrong. Like, he's a child. He doesn't know any better. Listen,
Really? You think how old was he when he died? Like
50.
50? He's a child,
Yeah,
really?
like, he's a child at heart because he didn't have childhood. But there's other videos of him talking to Paul McCartney from the Beatles when he bought the Beatles catalog of music, and he's like, Paul McCartney tried to buy it back, and he goes, sorry, Paul, that's just business. He wouldn't sell it back to him. So clearly, he's not that fucking innocent and not that childlike.
But why do you?
He knows business, and he knows business. But you're telling me he's sleeping in the bed with the kids and not?
There's no way to justify sleeping with a kid as an adult.
All these people, I'm telling the majority of
They're
people in the
idiots.
comment section are
Right.
like, he didn't do it. Holy fuck.
No, I'm a fan of Michael Jackson's music, and I'll still admit, yeah, he's a freak.
Survival
But I
instincts
still-
and fish sticks over here. Thinking that Michael Jackson.
But I like his music, but I'm not going to go and say he's not a rapist. Like, I'm sure he is.
Yeah, I mean, look, I'm a big fan
I'm
of
still
Goodwill
going to
Hunting.
listen to his music.
I'm
though.
a big fan of Goodwill Hunting. You know who made that movie? Not Matt Damon. Harvey Weinstein.
Oh,
He's still a rapist.
but
Okay,
he's got talent.
but he's got talent.
You can have talent and still be a bad person.
Yeah, exactly. It's separating the whole conversation, separating the art from the artist.
Yeah.
And look, I mean, nobody knows.
I just think it's
no one
people-
knows conclusively because like it was dropped in court, but
I
people
think
paid the families off, and it's like,
I think it's more like people just don't want to admit that their idol could ever do something despicable, I guess. Or
well, could you watch Michael Jackson? You're like, damn, I would
Yeah, but
sleep
like
in his
they-
bed. I like this guy.
but like no, but people who like idolize him and like their his posters on people's walls and stuff. And then you think the person you've looked up to forever is raping kids.
Yeah.
And, it's hard to believe. It's hard to it's I guess painful to believe from their perspective. I believe it, but I still like his music and I'll continue to listen to it.
The other thing I don't get is how did Michael Jackson have like were women obsessed with him the way they're obsessed with like a rock star or something like
I
that?
never thought about that.
Because like he's
Also,
so feminine.
Was Michael Jackson gay? Like,
I don't think. I mean, they say he wasn't. I don't know what he was. I kind of think he was just like some. Oh, I know he's a child molester.
some like asexual, ambiguous
child sexual,
He's a that's his orientation for kids. Kids, but I think
sexually ambiguous.
yeah, he was probably gay anyway because he
I don't actually know. I have no clue.
Why was that never a question? Like, he has no. Were they always little boys in his bed?
Oh yeah, that's right. He is gay. It was always little
They
boys.
were boys, right?
But,
Okay, he's gay.
but wait.
He was
Being
gay.
a child molester doesn't make you gay.
No,
But with they're
being-
little boys, it makes you gay. So you're a gay child
Well,
molester.
you could
That's
be-
almost worse than
you could
being a
be
regular child molester.
Yeah. If they were little girls, it'd be one thing.
no, it's all fucked up. It's disgusting.
Yeah, but that's interesting. I don't think anyone ever mentioned that. I've never heard. Like,
What?
somebody's go? What were the gender of the kids?
They were little boys. Macaulay Culkin was in, but then like he didn't molest Macaulay Culkin, but his other little
Well,
kids.
he's not his
By the way, I
type,
just want
like-
to preference all the inappropriate jokes we make here. This is the point of this podcast is literally just the free flowing thoughts, which have no real. They just come out of our mouths. Me particularly, and
we're not responsible for anything we say.
I can't be held responsible for anything I say or
Yeah.
do ever.
This is all unfiltered, uncensored.
Well, that's just because, and some people might view it as highly inappropriate, and I guess it is. But that's because
But it's fun.
No, but it's like this is like this is where I come up with like a lot of ideas and like a place. It's a incubator for concepts and jokes and things like that. So just to talk with no inhibition at all and just let it come out is kind of how jokes come about. So I'm not going to say this is my writer's room. It's sitting here fucking around talking, saying crazy
It's
shit.
a safe space.
It's a safe space.
It's a safe space
for
where anything goes.
It's a safe space.
Yeah.
No, nothing's offensive here.
Yeah.
What were you saying?
Has anybody ever been offended by anything that's been said here, like in the comments?
Yes.
They've made it vocalize
The
it.
Joe Rogan thing.
Oh, of
I
course.
got death
Joe-
threats.
The
The
Joe
last
Rogan-
video I made, I'm
Wow.
also getting a lot of
Wait,
threats.
what was the last thing?
The Michael Jackson joke.
He was only a bad guy when he was white, kind of thing.
Yeah,
Of course. Why are those two topics the only ones
Anytime you
that
offend-
trigger people?
white dudes
Come on.
who do martial arts.
It's just a joke. That's funny, man.
What
What were
were
you
you
going to say before that?
No, you were saying something.
No,
that
that's what I
an
was
interesting
going to say.
Which part?
I said it. I
Oh.
interrupted you, and then you had something to say that I cut off. Do you remember what it was?
No, I don't.
Guess we'll never know then.
I'm going back to the alumni media festival for my school this week. Just gonna mog the red carpet, walk down it, fucking
How often do they
Be
have
famous
those
and
things?
shit. once a year.
Oh.
I wanted to put leap year into it, but I'm like, but it's not ready. But Also,
is it the film like school alumni
yeah,
thing?
it's Suffolk Community College radio television program.
Oh, because I was gonna say like I went there and I've never been.
It's a new
notified
thing.
about
It
this
only
shit.
started when I was there. The
Oh,
first year, I was in the first year. I actually won the first year.
but it's also in that specific.
I won the best commercial category. Yeah,
No, but also in the radio and television. I wasn't in that. I was in just regular.
it's getting bigger every year, which is cool.
Are there normal people in it now?
No, no one in that program is normal. Sorry.
No,
It's true. Like if you go to
No
school
hesitations,
for
no.
radio, television, film, like
you're an oddball.
there's a lot of fucking weirdos in these programs at school. And one thing is people always like, oh yeah, it's so hard to make it in the industry. It is hard, but I
It's
also
harder
think
when you're one of them.
if you're just like somewhat normal and in this stuff, like it's that much easier
Mhm.
because you can have conversations and you can, you know, like it's the same thing about being gay. I think in the film industry, all
What?
these gay guys, listen, all these gay guys want, and there's a lot of gay people in the movie industry, right? But as far as actors go, right, a lot of gay people want to act. The thing is, though, unless they can do a straight accent, their roles are really limited.
Oh yeah,
know what I'm
they're only straight accent.
I guess it's called an accent
They're only ever gonna get the role of the gay friend.
because they're only going to get that role, and that's kind of like,
Well, didn't someone complain about that once? But that's not
Yeah.
given.
well, no, I mean
if
that
you're-
sucks, but it's like
that's
it's
just
like
your lot.
I guess
in
you have to
life,
learn how to
like,
do a if you're going to do acting.
Unless you can take on a masculine
Yeah.
persona, like what are they gonna make you? Like the quarterback of the football team when you're,
All right, guys.
Hey, like blue 42. Like that's not gonna work.
That might be kind of funny. You just low key cast a gay person as like the most straight, as a straight guy, and never say anything about it.
And to be clear, you can't. It's not the gayness. We're talking about the femininity. They've got to.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if they're gay. Well, no, I think that is restrictive.
Yeah.
But it's
That's
not as
that
restrictive
kinda-
as some people. Like
That
if,
sucks, honestly, for them.
like if
'cause,
you're a black guy, you can never be cast to play a white guy.
do
If
you
you
need
if
to
you're
be?
gay,
Oh.
if you're gay,
No, that's like poor white actors. They'll never be able to play Michael Jordan. Like oh well.
if you're gay though, you can always figure out the accent and play. Like there's a lot of
Then again, you know,
there's a lot of gay actors like Neil Patrick Harris who like play normal roles.
Yeah, as long as you can come
Yeah.
off as straight, you're fine.
But I hear on TikTok a lot of these actors who are like really gay, and I see it. They do great in theater, but I'm like, there's like it's once again back to my point is it's like it's unfortunately
You'll never be cast for anything other than a gay role until you can master.
well, it's just like one thing that makes. That's why I think being like a normal person in film industry kind of just makes you, dare I say, like just easy plug and play.
you
Like yeah, you could just be the normal white dude.
you
every
fit-
movie has
you'll
one of
fit
them.
into every movie
Yeah,
kind of thing.
fit in every movie.
If you're extremely if you're like a I don't even know what the term for it is, but like very
I have a term for it. I'm kidding, I'm not gonna. I have a term for it.
it's a unique human being. Like you're only going to be cast in specific things.
But that's also better in some. Maybe it's tricky because like that's also low key better. And if you are like the only person who can play the roles that you do is you're one of a kind person who's really just like unique, and you're just an interesting human being. Then you are you, and you do better in movies than, for instance, like the people who are like, you ever watch these movies and like the acting is just so vanilla and boring, and they're all just like typical good looking people in their mid 30s and 40s, but they really are not interesting. Is where like a guy like Zach Galifianakis who doesn't match that box, but he's like
Yeah.
hysterical, and I watch
That's,
anything he's in, or like
Will
Dwight.
Ferrell.
Will Ferrell.
Oh my God,
like
I
these
love
people
Will
are like
Dwight.
their character from The Office. They're
Oh yeah, Rainn Wilson.
they're
No,
like
but
they play
he's
characters.
played- actually, you know what? No,
He has, but that's his like roles, like being a weirdo.
But I was gonna say he's played normal people, but no, he was kind of a never.
No, I love the weirdos.
He played like a billionaire in the Meg movie.
Yeah.
but he was still weird.
I would have no desire to almost. I mean, sure, I do it, but
Straight laced is fine.
I don't even know if I could do straight laced. I have to make everything weird.
But no, you could like.
I mean, maybe, but like
Their
I
standard
find
look-
like the doing the weird shit comes so easy, and it's so hard to compare it to anything else. It's like
They're
it's like
standard,
abstract
good
art.
looking. They're standard like good looking actors who can play like funny weird, but they're also like straight laced like leading man and action hero
Who?
like Ryan Reynolds.
Yes, and
Funny.
Channing Tatum. Except
Fu-
he's
Yeah, but he always has a funny quality. Actually,
He's a
no,
funny-
the serious movies he's been like not funny too. I haven't
And
really seen most of
Jonah
those.
Hill, but Jonah Hill
Jonah
kind
Hill
of
is- I love Jonah
has been
Hill.
was kind of put in a box as like the nebbishy kid,
He's funny,
but he's funny.
no, but he's like nebbishy funny.
Yeah, but I'm saying it's like I think your looks matter so much because you'll definitely be put in a box. Like you can't have like
Well,
I
of
for instance
course
you
they
can't
do. Imagine having Zach Galifianakis. That you need to
being the heartthrob. It just wouldn't make
yeah,
sense.
like that's retarded.
like okay,
or,
I
or
saw
you need someone to play an athlete, and you're gonna pick
kid in a wheelchair.
Kid in the wheelchair.
No, I saw like on TikTok. I guess there's some people who go around and they're always making videos like they're like these weird dudes, and they're like trying to be actors, and
like,
they're like,
why won't anyone cast me?
but they're trying to be like these like sexy, hey baby, what's up? And it's like, bro, you're not that guy. Stop trying to be that guy.
None of the
Whoever
guys,
you are, be that person, and then you will be you'll be so much better at it.
But also the guys who are those guys. Also, who are those guys?
What do you mean?
Like, who is like
what guys?
Suave, like hey baby, like those. What actor?
I'm saying like
I don't think any of them. No one acts.
Not really, but they used to be in movies like who's like a heartthrob in movies.
Channing Tatum, but he doesn't act like that. He's funny.
Yes, that's why he works, because he's funny. But I'm saying, let me think of someone. Who's someone who's like?
What's the guy in The Notebook?
Ryan Gosling.
I always found.
I like Ryan Gosling though. He's funny too.
He's kind of boring,
but sure, take someone like that, or like take George Clooney, right? Who's just like the straight laced, like heartthrob of the movie, right?
He doesn't act like a intentionally overly suave. He just acts normal.
But his career is because like he's good looking dude,
the looks,
right? So a lot of these people who are missing the good looking are trying to be the good looking.
Okay, you can't act good looking. No, that's what I'm trying to say. Of it. You can't act good looking.
Yeah, so if you're ugly,
so what do? They try to like contort their face.
No. They just like it's like they're doing too much. Like they're not being true to themselves.
They're overacting. If
their acting is the problem. You just need to be who you are.
Favorite actors,
and say the lines.
My favorite actors are the ones who almost don't act.
Yeah,
they're just themselves in every movie.
Or some version of like some unique character. Like, it's more fun. But I'm saying like
Jason Statham is always like the badass like spy, hits people a lot kind of person.
But like people who go to Hollywood and try to be actors in the traditional path, they all are like doing that. They're like trying to be someone they're not, and there's a billion of those people.
I think a better idea is just let the people walk in and have the casting director just decide what movie can I picture you in.
Well, yeah, but there's only going to be one of you, so it's like you need to be yourself. It's your only shot at success.
Somebody goes in, they do their pitch.
But it doesn't work like that because they're casting for specific movies. They're the person.
Oh, that's true. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
Oh, that means it's just up to
really
people
a
to
shit shot.
Understand where they belong.
Exactly. It's like you got to understand
you got to figure out what niche you fit.
Where you are. Like for me, I'm like, fucking overly confident dickhead. I want to do that. In the upcoming movie I'm doing, maybe like I want to try a different character, which is the.
But you could fit into any young person.
But I could also do that. But I would never build a career off of that.
A high school student.
Sure, but I'd be a background actor. Is where if I really embrace who I actually am and what makes me different from everybody else, you'll stand out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like don't try to be the heartthrob of like actors. Don't try to be the suave cool guy. Just be you.
Heartthrobs are purely they have to look good. That's simple.
They could be horrible actors and look good, but the looking good has to be there.
That's the mandatory. That's the only thing.
That's the only thing they have to do.
You have to look good.
Yeah, and it's just like. Just be entertaining. Bottom line.
Yeah, but they have to.
If you're good looking, you don't need to worry about anything else. But most of the people are not, and they're trying.
Just imagine like Will Ferrell is like honestly.
Imagine Will Ferrell going to an audition and trying. That would be funny, but
that'd be hilarious. I'd go to see that. But
picture like he wasn't taking himself.
Imagine he took himself seriously.
He took himself serious, and he went there, and he was like trying to be this like.
He was trying to be a romantic lead. It would just be like it wouldn't. It'd be ridiculous.
You wouldn't get it because it's just not what you're used to seeing.
And he takes his shirt off, and then he's going.
But if he went in and was himself and was funny, like you'd be like, this guy's great, let me find a role for him. Like you would make it happen.
I wish he was like the next Superman or something.
They put it they put him in the Barbie movie and I was like, oh, is he Ken?
He should have been Ken. Yeah. I wish he was Ken.
He was the CEO though. That would have been really funny.
That would have been it would have been a better movie.
Actually, it would have been a great trailer cut. To show Barbie and have someone say Ken and then Will Ferrell turns around and they're like, no, not you. And then it's Ryan Gosling. That would be mad funny.
That'd be a really good.
I should cut a trailer to Barbie with Will Ferrell as Ken, and then it's like a joke in the trailer because he's not Ken. That would have been great.
All you'd have to do is get a clip of Will Ferrell dressed up like with his hair slicked or something.
Well, no, just him in a suit, or him in a suit. Ken can wear suits, right?
I think no. Doesn't Ken normally wear like beach Hawaiian stuff?
Yeah, or he could have been wearing like demonstrating like what their new doll is gonna look like in the outfit.
If there's just an area, Will Ferrell's got to be dressed.
It could have just been a close up of his face, and he turns around. They say Ken, and then he turns around, and it's like.
What would he say? Yes, or just what would be a funny line to get the point across?
Ken, he turns around, is the future of Barbie. Then you see Ken, something like that, where like he doesn't have to. I don't know what it is, but
it's almost like zooming in on him, like Ken, and like a headshot almost of Will Ferrell.
You want the audience to think Will Ferrell's Ken. That's funny as hell, and then
think that without saying it.
Very quickly, it's like put down, like no.
Yeah, like no.
That might also kill. That might be funny for guys, but like, would a movie studio ever be cool with that? Like, yeah, we're gonna blow all the shots of. We're gonna ruin our audience of girls because in the first 3 seconds they're gonna think Will Ferrell's in a movie and turn off the trailer.
No, it wouldn't. 3 seconds, it'll keep playing. They'll find it funny. So I mean, I know there's plenty of girls gonna go like ew, but then the ones that
I love Will Ferrell.
He's
He's the
humor,
best.
he's an American treasure.
He really is. It's funny because we used to, as kids, I used to think he wasn't that funny, but like Step Brothers is just. When I turned about 13,
first time seeing Step Brothers, I didn't actually like it that much.
You know what's
then
funny?
I watched it again and I realized how great it was.
It's acquired taste. Our mom used to be like, "It's not funny. It's just obnoxious. These movies." It is funny. My mom's a fucking liar, and Will Ferrell's hysterical, and I don't care that he takes his shirt off in every movie. It's
That's
the
the
funniest
funniest
thing.
part.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna wrap up the podcast there. Big dogs.